What's going on, my comrades? It's your boy FrankandtheFurious bringing you episode 2 of the Milwaukee Expansion Mode. We are beginning the 2019-2020 season, and I've edited the lines and done everything. So let me show you. Also, I've made a couple mistakes. I forgot to write a few things down. Like last episode, I traded Connor Carrick to the Arizona Coyotes when I was supposed to trade Adam Lowry. I originally had Carrick in the lineup, but in my notes, I wrote down to trade him and not Lowry for some reason. So yeah, that's why we had a weird overabundance of forwards, yet we didn't have a depth defenseman. So yeah, that, and I forgot to account for Jordan Kyrou in the minors, and when I brought in Steen Prohorkin now coming down to the minors, so that kind of messed with that a little bit. But other than that, I need to show you everything I changed. And first off, we got the first line of Yanni Gourde, Jared McCann, and Andreas Janssen. That is going to be our first line for the season. I'm very excited to see what this can do. We got 3 young players, 2 of them who could still develop. I mean, he's a high top 9. He can make it to a top 6. Janssen, he can live up to that top 6 potential. So I'm excited to see what they can do. Second line, we got Lawson Krause, Eric Stahl for some veteran presence, and Brett Connolly. It's a line I kind of really like because this line has kind of one thing in common, in that all these guys were high draft picks. And I mean, other than Stahl, like Krause and Connolly haven't lived up to that potential so far. They kind of had to reinvent themselves a little bit. Eric Stahl, yeah, he's still really good. He's still got more to prove at 34. So yeah, we got a little bit of story on this second line. Third line, we got Oscar Lindblom, Nick Bonino, and Jonas Donskoy. I really like this third line. And if I were to have this third line as a team, I would be ecstatic. This line is a very hard-working line and will put their heart out on the ice every night. I cannot wait. And last but not least, we got the line that's going to rearrange some faces. That being Jujhar Khaira, Zach Smith, and Garnet Hathaway. The Goon line. I cannot wait to see what they can do. But yeah, a couple changes I made. I made Yanni Gourde a playmaker to help better fit that first line. Because we look at his puck skills on top left. Yeah, that's really good. You can argue a playmaker. So I made him a playmaker. Another change I did was made Zach Smith a center. And as you can see in his defense category, the bottom right, under faceoffs, 78, that's pretty good for faceoffs. So yeah, he'll be playing center for that fourth line. But yeah, on to the defense. We have Mark Giordano, who is captaining the defense. We'll talk about captains later. And Brandon Carlo as that fit to give a +5 chemistry. I cannot wait to see what this pairing can do. Something tells me, even though Gio's 35, he's not going to be playing like a 35-year-old. Something tells me. Second pairing, we got Marcus Nitovara and Stephen Johns. Interested to see how that line's going to play out. And third pairing, we got the Connor Carrick for Brett and Brett Pesce. Also, Connor Carrick, the way I reacquired him, I just 1-for-1 Carrick for Lowry with Arizona. They still wanted him. I had to retain his salary, but we're not in a cap crunch. So that's A-okay. Another change I make Mark Giordano an offensive defenseman, because if you look at his offensive awareness under senses and his puck skills, he's really offensively talented. And we need a puck-moving defenseman, and I typically make him an offensive defenseman. Even though he plays more of a two-way style in real life, let your own play on more offense. Let Carlos sit back and play the D. Alright, did I edit special teams? I don't think I did. Did I? Yeah, okay, I must have. Okay, yeah, the special teams, he kind of wishes a little bit better, but oh well. Yanni Gourde, Eric Stahl, and Jared McCann, Mark Giordano, and Andreas Janssen. Second unit of Jonas Donskoy, Nick Bonino, Oscar Lindblom, Brett Connolly, and Marcus Nidovara. Power play, the four-man power play: Eric Stahl, Yanni Gord, Andreas Janssen, Mark Giordano, and then second unit with Jared McCann, Donskoy, Connolly, and Nidovara. Actually, you know what? What if I were to switch these two? Okay, yeah, that wouldn't change anything. Okay, penalty kill is where she comes into play. We got Zach Smith and Oscar Lindblom on the first unit with Stefan Johns and Brett Pesci. I don't know why I did them out of order. Yeah, this penalty kill, baby. We should not have a bad penalty kill. Second unit, Jared McCann, Garnet Hathaway, Marcus Nidovara, and Brandon Carlo. So, yeah. Three men, Zach Smith, Pesci, and Johns, McCann, Nidovara, and Carlo. Okay, the 4v4. Eric Stahl. I did not edit this part. Whoops. So we're gonna do some live editing here. We're gonna take out Nick Bonino. My bad, I completely forgot about all this. Oops. Oopsie daisies. Sir, my client would like to plead oopsie daisies. Oh yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Cannon Gord. And this will be Bonino and Connolly. Ah, I'm happy with that. Okay. Yeah, I cannot wait to see what what this team is going to do this season. And in net, we got our starter, Thomas Greiss, with the backup as Thatcher Demko. And Greiss only has one more... Okay, the game's lagging hard, but Greiss has only one more year left on that contract. So hopefully, by the end of the season, Demko's ready to take the starter job next season. Healthy scratches, Stefan Nason, Jacob Larson, and Alex Steen. Sadly, kind of gets pushed out of the lineup, even though he's pretty good, but... I'm happy with all the roles that have been filled. Down in Madison. I'm not going to go too deep into this. I'm going to show you. Yeah, we're going to be playing Kairu a lot. Going to get him developed. Hopefully he's up on the roster next season. Their defense. Oh, I converted Labar Hajek to a two-way defenseman because he's not bad offensively. So, you know what? I'm just going to make him two-way and call her a day. Goaltending, don't really need to go in special teams. Yep, Lindgren and Fukale. And yeah, I'm probably going to make a trade mid-season or something, especially if like a D-man gets injured to free up a contract spot or get a defenseman. But yeah, as Madison, let me show you the jerseys. We'll sim up to the season and I can show you the jerseys. Okay. And you betcha, I'm simming the first game. Because, yep, we'll sum up to this Vegas game. We got to see who scores the first goal in franchise history. Who do we got to mark down the record books? It's going to be so funny if it's like someone on the grind line like Garnet Hathaway. Oh, we're doing great in preseason. Doing fantastic, boys. Keep up the good work. Oh, boy. This is going to be a long season. All right. So let me show you Madison's jerseys. Yes, on the right side, that is Madison's home. That is our away jersey and our alternate. I wish I could turn around and show you the numbers, but sadly I can't do that. I like Madison's jerseys. As you can tell, I like the color blue. Blue and teal, I like those colors. But the jerseys for Milwaukee. We have our home jersey, which I adore, our away jersey, and an alternate jersey that I am absolutely in love with because it's baby blue. I love this thing. I love baby blue jerseys. It's a problem. It's actually a problem. My friend can vouch for me in the comments below. It's an honest to God problem. Alright. We're going to sim the first game against the Vegas Golden Knights. First period. Looking great, boys. Second period. On the power play, Oscar Lindblom is going to score the first goal in franchise history, and Jujarkar scores the first one, 5v5. That's an interesting trivia question. Our first goal was on the power play. Third period, yeah, we get absolutely spanked by Vegas. No shame in that. They're a good team. All right, boys. It's okay. It's okay. Dust her off. Dust it off. Let's sim to the end of October as we get our first one against the New York Islanders. 6-1. Okay. Oh, we have gone above 500 first time. Nice. I shouldn't have said that. Should not have said that Eric Stahl wants to speak about ice time. Eric, I like where you are. Thank you. I do like where you are right now, so I don't have to move you. I don't want to. So we seem to be doing a win-one, lose-one pattern, kinda. Not really piecing anything together. Let's see how the team did in October. Nick Bonino leads the team in scoring with 7 assists. Strange. How's that first line doing? 4 points for Gord with a -2. 5 for McCann. They're having their troubles defensively. Stahl's not doing too hot. Like 3 points. Lindblom with 5 goals. Yeah, what did I say? I feel like I was going to like this line. Very hard working. Grind line, grinding things. So it's kind of a Geo, buddy. You really need to get a little better defensively. They're an offensive defenseman, but come on. How's goaltending holding up? Grice is playing god awful. Demko is playing amazing. That could probably factor in a little bit. No, I don't really want to mix up chemistry. I'm just gonna hope Grice works through it. Yeah, we're getting killed in a lot of games, but then again, are we really helping ourselves? Like 5-1, and we really blame the goalie for that. Some say yes, some say no. I'm more of a no. Don't throw the goalie under the bus if you can't score. Those are my thoughts. Alright, let's sim through the rest of November as Marcus Navarro is going to get rewarded being the first injured player. Congrats, Marcus. Here's the banhammer, basically. Jacob Larson gets in the lineup, so yeah, we'll move Carrick into that top 4. As we lose the same... Okay. Alright, boys. Let's get off this losing skid. Okay, nope, we're... Okay, we beat Columbus. We beat Columbus. I have no idea what direction this team is going to go in, to be honest with you. So, oh my god, Jacob Larson's playing great. Kind of makes me want to take someone out of the lineup. Okay, Carlo, you're playing god-awful. I'll put Pesci up there. Okay. We're taking Carlo. Carlo, he's the best one we can change with. For some reason, Gio, you're awful defensively right now. Okay, Nidovar up there. McCann, you're not playing too hot. You're in... Oh, jeez. That's... That third line is keeping us above water. Bryce, you need to make a save, buddy. You only got 2 wins. You need to make a save. There we go. If we need a veteran presence on the team. Team being a rebuilder and young, we need more of a veteran presence. I would say I think we're good right now. Alright. Yeah, I mean, we already are kind of log jammed. So if we're trading for a veteran presence, we got to move someone out going the other way. And I kind of don't want to do that in year 1. I don't know how much a fan I'm of that. The grind line down in Wilkes-Barre Scranton. What? I'm too used to that team. No, down in Madison. I'm gonna have to get used to that. No, Madison, not Wilkes-Barre Scranton. It's a bit weaker than normal for. That's strange because this is the Lafreniere draft coming up. You know, potentially one of the deepest drafts in the NHL since like 2003. But the 2015 draft, people don't remember. That draft has actually come out pretty deep so far. Like a lot of the first round picks in 2015 have been amazing players. So it's strange. Strange to say the least. Alright, Brenty boy. I'm gonna sub you back out. Put in Nicholas. Okay, first matchup against Pittsburgh, and of course, goaltending shoots ourselves in the foot. Sorry how you're playing out there. Huh. Yeah, I think we do need to fix that. Let's give you more ice. Yeah. I'm gonna give you some more ice time. Because McCann's not playing well either. And this is McCann's first time as a first line center, so let me see. Yanni Gord now leads the team with 20 points. Okay, maybe that was a bad idea. Uh-oh. Oopsie daisies. Yeah, okay, yeah, McCann's actually playing really good now. We'll run with this for a little while, see if we can get Stahl going, though. Yeah, Benito's having a great season. Oh, the grind line. They're grinding. Excellent to see. Defense, Gio. Yep, you pulled up those defensive numbers. He works better with Stephen Johns. Yeah, Carlo is terrible. I'm moving Pesci up. Right now, it seems the less Carlo plays, the better. Price is pulling up his save percentage, so that's excellent to see. That really sucks that Carlo's not playing well because the dude's 22, so I kind of want him to be a good top 4 defenseman for us in the future, but maybe he'll jump out of this rough patch. Hopefully. Alright, we're going to send to the end of December. Eric Stahl's happy. Actually, wait, I'm only going to go a couple weeks. Let's just hope this gets Eric Stahl to snap out of the funk he's in. Nice shutout win against Washington. Is that our first shutout win of the season? I'm going to actually go to the 9th with Eric Stahl. Unless we, win out. Then I'm like, maybe I shouldn't change the lines if we're winning. Okay. Yeah, they slowed down a little bit, but hey, they were keeping our heads above water when everyone else was not playing well. Okay, so Eric, buddy. You pull your shit together. Stephen Johns, Jesus Christ, 13 points. Yeah, Carlo, you're looking like you're on your way to a healthy scratch. You're not playing decently on defense at all. Okay, yeah, kind of back to win one, lose one. Was that our first shutout one against Washington? I think it might have been. No, we shut out Colorado. What am I thinking? It's dumb stuff like that I like to mark down. Like, ooh, who scored the first goal? Oscar Lindblom was on the power play. Oh no, I like that stupid shit. As we are 1 point out of a playoff spot. So hopefully Stahl gets out of that funk. And then we can just rocket up the standings. I don't think Stahl's like the sole man holding us back. I think Grice has a little more to give. I think Carlo definitely. I think you know what, the pieces are still meshing together. And some are doing great, like Giordano and Johns. Others have more to be desired. Okay, yep. Sim to the end of December. It's really nice when you're not fighting the injury bug. Every minute I shouldn't have said anything. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Alright, in goes Slenica. David. Oh, cool. Oh, my, Kraus. Steen's gonna go in. Do I want to have Steen on that second line? Yeah, why not? Let's see how Steen does on that second line. Kraus is going to be out till a little after Christmas. Alright. Nice win against the Rangers. Nice win. And lose a close one to Buffalo, and we have entered the playoffs. We have our heads above water right now. Maybe we can creep into a wild card spot and do some damage. Would you like some protection, or would you like to do some damage? And let me tell you, after my many 8-3 victory against the Islanders, okay, the Islanders missed Grice, apparently, maybe. Ooh, welcome back, Kraus. How's Steen doing? Steen got 1 assist. Not bad, Steen. Not bad, kid. I know you're like 35. Like a lot of... That's older than me. Because I am not 35. I'm actually less than 35. Nick Bonino. Jesus Christ, dude. He's on the path for a career year since, Anaheim. Okay. I already got 21 assists. I don't know where this came from, but it's just the third line being amazing. Maybe it's that. I gotta check at the end of the season if these 3 are high in the hit counts, because they better be. Gio! 33 points. Nice. Maybe he can win himself with Norris. Maybe. Carlos pulling his numbers backed up ever since I moved him down. Nidavara could use it. Could be a little bit better. Yeah, Grice has his head above water now at a 900. And Demko's playing well as backup. Good to see. We want Demko to be playing well. Demko probably going to be the commander of the crease starting as soon as next season. Alright, we're going to sim to February. Depending how long that takes, maybe we'll browse the trade deadline. I'm not going to make any big moves. I'll probably bring in maybe like a depth defenseman. Probably that. Change up some players in Wilkes-Barre Scranton. Yeah, because we don't need a depth forward. Because Horkin's already down here, so... And Kairu. We don't need a depth forward. Nice 7-2 victory against Tampa, in Tampa. Another 7-2 victory against St. Louis. We are getting close to the top of the division. We're nipping at the heels to lead the division. We'll put in good old Maxi boy. Yeah, you'll play second line. Give Reichel the extra minutes. Back-to-back OT plus shootout losses hurts a little bit, but hey. At least we got a point. You might say, well, we could have had 2. Which is also true. Also true. Pens lead their division. Yeah, we're nipping at the Avalanche's heels. And we jump them. Back-to-back wins. The Avalanches are winning, but we are 1 win behind them. And, nope, never mind. We dropped to 3rd. Blackhawks are playing really well this season. The Blues are atrocious. Big move. Cole Lind and a prospect. Another prospect go to the Islanders for Josh Bailey and Leo Komarov. Vancouver, don't you already have like 400 forwards already? Here's that. Komarov will probably be in the minors. That's the one thing about Kirby Reichel gets injured. That's the one weird thing about this game that drives me absolutely insane. And that is just like Vancouver starts out in the game with like 17 and no, I would say more like 15 NHL ready forwards. And then the AI is like, you know what we need? Another third line grit man. And then trades for 3 of them at once. I don't get it. I don't get it. We beat the Penguins. Nice. Shut out the Stars, 2-0. Oh boy. Yeah, we are. It is close in the Central Division. Let's check. Geo leading the front with 50 points. Yeah, it is 2 points between first and fifth. And yeah, the Central's kind of entrenching itself as the 2 wild cards because number 5 in the Central is better than number 2 in the Pacific. Yeah, so as long as we keep pace and stay with our heads above water to avoid the predators or stars jumping out in front of us, we should be good. Out in the east, Sabres lead the Sabres, Bruins, Maple Leafs, Lightning. What a weird Sabres. Pens, Canes, Flyers, Capitals, Islanders are in the mix a little bit. Yeah, okay, never mind. The Central is stacked. Number 5 in the Central could be number 2 in anywhere else. Central is stacked. Okay, let's look at the roster. Geo has 50 points, which is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Nick Bonino's got himself 36. Eric Stahl's really bounced back with 42. 42 for Yanni Gord as well. McCann with 34. Lindblom with 33. Conley 32. Wish he would score a little bit more, but yeah, Gord and Stahl leading the way with goals. I wish a little bit more from Janssen. Only 29 points. For someone playing on the first line, I wish that would be way more. Alright, Hathaway. How many hits you got, buddy? You better be hitting everything that moves. Where are the hits? Where are the hits? Oh, I just walked right... walked? Yeah, walked right past him. You are not even near the top. Jared McCann is 91. Come on, guys. You gotta hit everything that moves. I don't care if you're not... I know you're not playing a lot. Yanni Gord with 111. Okay. Yanni Gord is hitting everything that moves. Okay. Grice with a 909 save percentage and Demko with a 919. Let's look around the league. Who are the front runners for trophies? In the entire league. Oh, jeez. Alex Ovechkin and Mark Scheifele are tied for the points lead, right? And Backstrom. Backstrom with the world's weirdest stat line. 9 goals, 60 assists. Oven Chicken has 38 goals, probably leading the goal scoring race, but McDavid's nipping at his heels. Oh, yeah. Goal scoring's up this year. Yeah, Ovechkin leads the way on goal scoring, but McDavid and Laine are close behind. Backstrom, apparently he's never shooting the puck. Scheifele, the Scheifele-Wheeler Laine line is a mix. Stephen Johns is up there with a plus 31. That is interesting to keep note of. Oh, who's leading the Masters? Ron Hainsey with a solid negative 42. And to think I almost took him in the expansion draft. Don't I look like just a genius? Not really. The leading penalty minute king, of course, Curtis McDermott. Mark Borowiecki, but they don't lead by much. I won't go through all the stats. But defenseman Geo is looking like the front runner for the Norris. That would be cool to see. Would be cool to see. Year one of our guys wins a major award. Dubnyk leads the way with the most wins, but for starters, Kataha looks like he's the front runner for the Vezina. Not bad, kid. Yeah, Grice looks middle of the pack. Calder, front runner. That goes to Dominic Kubalik. The franchise center for Chicago that I really hate that they got. Those two are battling it out. The Calder. Privileged Chicago. Makar and Hughes they're doing good, but they are not near the front. Drieger Blackwood's playing actually really good. For a crappy New Jersey team, Blackwood's playing good. Okay, so yeah, those are our front runners for awards. Let's see. I'm going to take a look at the block and see who I might want, and we'll call it an episode. Maybe if we do make a deal, I'll come next episode. Michael Grabner on the move in Arizona. Grabner, 14.6 goals, -3. Doesn't fit anywhere. Sadly, does not fit anywhere. I would like him because he's Austrian. We're not taking that Okposo contract unless you're going to give us like a first. Carolina wants to move on from Jake Gardner. Yeah, new Sammy Vatanen. That is a very interesting idea. The dude's not having a great season, though, for an offensive defenseman. 6 goals, 9 assists for 15 points. Hasn't taken a penalty either. Stahl. You can get the other Stahl brother. Yeah, third line, but yeah, that contract's atrocious. Joel Edmondson. Yeah, not really looking at Edmondson. I have him in my Winnipeg playthrough, and the dude was absolute garbage. That I'm like, okay, and I traded him. Same year I signed him, I'm like, no, you are garbage. Riley Nash, who I adore. Second line, if you fit like fourth line, or like third line, I would definitely considered it. Detroit's not selling anyone big. Florida's selling one of their 8,000 prospects. Oh, Florida. Yes, silly bear. Brad Hunt also fits in that top 4. Brad Hunt he could be an interesting addition. Actually, wait. JT Brown. Bringing it depth forward. I don't really need another forward. Yeah, no, too many. Mainly looking at defenseman Andy Green. Unless they retain half salary. Andy Green's interesting. Yeah, it's only Green that they're willing to part with. I mean, I could take that lad at the draft, maybe. I would like to capitalize on getting a lot of youth in the system. Green is an interesting idea. Only a Brassard. No, you don't fit anywhere. Eberle, you fit on the first line, but I don't know if we really need that. I'm pretty satisfied with the first line. That's enough. I'm satisfied. Michael Delzaster returned to the Rangers and is proving to be a Delzaster. It's everywhere for us. Can't make this shit up. Can't make this shit up. Okay. No one in Ottawa. No one in Philly. Bukestad's on the moon in Pittsburgh. Vlasic, I will never take that contract. It's atrocious. Hey, it's Petrangelo. Oh my god, I just remembered. We have St. Louis's first, and they are garbage. That's pretty epic, if I can say so myself. Robert Bertuzzo is an interesting bring, and same with Carl Gunnarsson. You know, let's scout Gunnarsson. Pin to watch list. They're defensive defenseman. Yeah, I guess that would be only my kind of one turn off. Scandella's extension has not kicked in yet. Scandella is also interesting. Bouwmeester, not too keen on Bouwmeester. No one of important in Tampa other than Braden Colburn. I'm not feeling that. William Carrier. You can mix her up on the grind line, but you don't fit on the grind line. So yeah, I mean, if there's anyone down below, if there is anyone you're interested in, leave a comment down below that you think we should trade for. I'm thinking of making that deal with St. Louis. Maybe bringing in Carl Gunnarsson. to provide a good depth option for the team. Or Scandell if I want to spend a little bit more of assets. Yeah, I'm not looking to make a big move this deadline day. And just preparing for our Stanley Cup playoff run. Because hopefully we continue on a good streak and we can make it. Just kind of depends on whether we're first in the division or the second wild card. But yeah, I would like to thank you all for watching. But above all else, stay cute out there, my comrades.